We know that obligatory and mandatory fastings are the fasting of the month of Ramadan, making up missed days for a legitimate reason of the month of Ramadan, fasting vows a person had mandated upon himself, and expiations. There are other types of fasting, and these are the voluntary fasting. And the voluntary fasting are different types. And the Prophet ﷺ had either instructed us or had done this himself, where we can learn from him that fasting such days would be highly recommended, but it's not mandatory. Among the days that are highly recommended for us to fast are the 6 days of Shawwal. Shawwal is the Hijri month following the month of Ramadan. So it's the 10th month of the lunar or the Hijri year. The Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, whoever fasts Ramadan, then follows that with 6 days of Shawwal, then that would be as if he fasted the whole year. Or, in another translation, the lifetime. But this is indicating the whole year. So, ad-dahr is translated into the whole year. The Prophet says, "Ma sama man sama ad-dahr." He who fasts the whole year without skipping a day, he has not fasted. And this is one of the highly recommended days. What if a woman had her monthly cycle? Should she start with fasting the 6 days or making up for the missed days of Ramadan? The most authentic opinion, that she must start with making up the missed days of Ramadan in order to fast 6 days of Shawwal afterwards. Because if she fasted 23 days of Ramadan and skipped 6 or 7 due to her menses, after Eid, she started with 6 days of Shawwal. The hadith would not be fulfilling the prophecy or the reward, because she did not fast Ramadan and followed it with 6 days of Shawwal. She fasted 23 days of Ramadan and followed it with 6 days of Shawwal, and hence she would not get the reward. So she must start with making up the missed days of Ramadan. Also, part of the voluntary fast is to fast the day of Arafat, because the Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, fasting the day of Arafah, I ask Allah that it may expiate for the sins of the year that comes before it and the year that comes after it. And this is a huge reward for fasting only one single day in the year. Also, among the recommended voluntary fast is to fast the day of Ashura. The Prophet ﷺ said that fasting the day of Ashura, I ask Allah that it may expiate for the sins of the year that comes before it. However, in regards to Ashura, the day of Ashura itself, the reward of expiating the sins of the year before it, the Prophet did this throughout his lifetime, till the last year that he had lived, where he said, if I were to live the following year, I will fast the 9th, meaning to not imitate the Jews by isolating the 10th, which is Ashura, in fasting. He would include to it the 9th. So the Sunnah is to fast the 9th and the 10th, to follow the teachings of the Prophet ﷺ. If you fasted the 9th, the 10th alone, that's fine. And if you fasted the 3 days, the 9th, the 10th, and the 11th, that's even better. Why? Because the Prophet ﷺ used to encourage us to fast as many days as we can from the month of Muharram, the first month of the Hijri year. And this is the month where Ashura is allocated. And then in the hadith, the Prophet said, ﷺ, the best month to fast after the month of Ramadan is the month of Muharram. And this is not, I think, mentioned in the book, maybe, I don't know. But, so the month of Muharram is also highly recommended to fast, but it's not as highly recommended as Ashura. So the fasting of Ashura begins as follows. The least is to fast Ashura. And it's permissible, and you'll get the reward. Then the better is to fast the 9th and the 10th. Or if you can't, then you can fast the 10th and the 11th, just to be away from the way of the Jews. And then the third way that some scholars say is the best is to fast the 9th and the 10th and the 11th, though the hadith that recommended this is not authentic. However, because it is something that relates to good deeds, some scholars cut some slack and say that this is fine. Fasting the 11th is also falling under the category of fasting the month of Muharram.